Hello? Guys, I'm still getting ready. Hold on. I gotta post on my live messages. Hello? Thank you for the raid, Sharklet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm not on screen yet. Hold on. Hold on. Hello. Hello, raiders. Hello. I hope you're all having a wonderful... Stop getting ready. Oh my gosh, 2 raids in a row. Holy smokes. Zillanara, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. 2 whole raids. Jumped you early. I see that. I see that. Holy smokes. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. I'm Twitchy Buggy. Hold on. Let me just switch over. Hello? Hello? I guess I'm not posting my live messages. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Oh man, how do I... Oh, are my mods even here yet? Okay, Sharklet first. Sharklet first. Thank you, Flies. Thank you, Flies, for shouting them out. Shouting out Sharklet. I was watching some of your War Thunder. I was watching some of your War Thunder while I was working. I've been working a lot today. I literally work from 9 to 5, and then an hour later, after 5 o'clock, I go live. Well, less than an hour, because it's still 3 minutes until 6. How is everyone? I hope everyone's having a nice day. I hope you're all doing well. Let me post my live messages, okay? FAMAS? FAMAS? Like the French assault rifle? Streaming right after work is crazy. Well, I work remotely, so I can just jump right in. I'm in. I can piss. Why are you pissed, Flies? FAMAS is a terrible rifle. I think the weirdest thing I heard about it is that it's got like a 3... Doesn't it have a 3-shot burst? But then the magazine capacity of it isn't even, like, divisible by 3? Isn't that a little funky? I don't know if that's true or not. 25 round mag. It's French. French derogatory. Is that a Monster Command and Whiskey Straight? Oh, I don't know. 25 round... Because the curve isn't too extreme, so you can fit more mags. Oh. Oh. Dude, I remember when I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops a long time ago, I was getting owned by the FAMAS. I was just so mad. People in the first Black Ops game, where the numbers Mason was like the thing. Yeah, that was the right one, right? Black Ops 1. I got so unbelievably mad at people using the FAMAS and the Galil. Because I got killed by them so much. So much. Just like how I hated getting killed by the MP5 in the first Modern Warfare Call of Duty. MP5 always obliterated me in the first Modern Warfare. Is this to be intended? Oh, I need to hit my background music. My rain music. There we go. Did you hear the rain? I'm a lost bug who forgot her umbrella. We've done this bit before. And it's raining. I like the rain. Does it sound good? Does it sound bad? I'm gonna get washed away now. Washed away by the rain. That would look so amazing. It's a shame it's in 9mm. What would you prefer it to be in? Rain always helps me sleep? Same. Rain and thunder makes me sleep. Feel the shoe bug? 10mm. 10mm is a little much for me, but if it's in an MP5, then it's probably a lot easier. Because you can shoulder it. Like the rain is calming? I do too. MP510? I haven't seen that. Let me look it up on my other thing. MP5 10mm. Wait, Grand Thumb has a video on it? Maybe we should watch that then. Maybe we should watch that. Grand Thumb is pretty cool. By the time you're doing MP5 and 10, why wouldn't you just jump to an intermediate rifle cartridge? That's fair. That's very fair. Did I ever tell you my favorite? Did I ever tell you my favorite intermediate rifle cartridge? I think I said it before. I like 7.62 by 3.9. It's a good old cartridge. Nothing smaller than a 30-06. Maybe 10 performs better of a smaller barrel. I actually don't know the ballistics of 10. Maybe it does. Guys, I have coffee, and I have, because I was passing out. I was falling asleep, bros. I decided to rest my back after work. I laid down. You enjoy the 22? Which 22? 22 long rifle? 5 for 5 by 3.9? 5.56? Which 22? 5 for 5 by 3.9 and 5.56 are technically 22s, right? Or is that just a meme? I can't remember. I don't own anything in 5.56 currently. I need to eventually own an AR again. That would be cool. 5.6 by 4.5 is 223. So yeah, it's a 22. It's a 22. Hold on, I need to adjust my chair. I'm in a blanket right now. I'm very comfy. Like I said, I was very sleepy just a moment ago. I was very sleepy. And my blanket got ran over by my chair. I had to free it. Dude, let me post my live notifications. Hold on. I haven't even posted on Twitter or anything. We just jumped right into it. Thank you, Sharklet, for the raid. Thank you, Wamba, for the raid. Y'all are beautiful people. Did I post this in the right channel? No, I didn't. I did not. I didn't post anything, did I? No, I did. I posted it one time. Right, in this server. And then this server. Where? Where, oh where? So many server. I'm in so many server. I shill in. Shamelessly shilling. And then on Twitter. I need to post on Twitter. There we go. Alright, I'm done shilling, chat. Typically when people say 22, they mean 22 long rifle. Yeah, I know. That's like part of the joke, isn't it? And they say something that's technically a 22 to be funny. This is technically a 22. Dude, so today's topic. Can you turn off the rain sounds? Makes you want to pee? No. You're just gonna have to piss yourself, buddy. Sorry. You're just gonna have to piss yourself. Time to fall asleep, be funny enough that I could laugh at my dreams. Okay. I'll try and be funny. So if you hope you're doing good, I am doing good. Thank you. Ow! Why are you throwing stuff at me? What did I do? The short answer, yes, a 10mm MP5 would have a better burn. A modest increase of a 10 to 11 inch barrel would be the full power of 10mm. The 5 and 6 are similar. I really want a carbine or full length. That's fair. Vinny, okay, that's enough. That's enough about piss. Stop talking about piss in my chat. Stop talking about piss. Stop talking about piss in my chat. Ew, a bug? You don't like bugs? What do you mean you don't like bugs? Yeah, or else the streamer will get pissed off. You literally increased the rain sound, I heard it. No, it fluctuates. It goes up and down. It goes up and down in volume. Oh my god. That's enough about piss. Listen. Wait a minute. How long have you been streaming? I only hope... Okay. Chimera Bach. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. Thanks so much. You brought it up? No, Chippa brought it up. Chippa brought it up first. Hydrate? Fine. Fine. I'm not talking about piss anymore. No more. I'm not even gonna. If I see a chat message about piss, I'm just not gonna read it. Talk about the verse, dude. I played Star Citizen with you last night, and now you're addicted. Now you're addicted, man. I hate you. What do you mean you hate me? What do you mean you hate me? You did this to me. Verse claims another soul. Dude, I had a bug. Hi, Fepney. I had a bug. Twitchy buggy in Star Citizen last night when I was playing with Heath, where my reclaimer, the depot, you fill it full of salvage, right? It randomly filled up completely full of the most expensive material, and I got free money. A depot. D-E-P-O-T. Depot. Even though it should be like depot, but it's not. Depot. Like Home Depot. Home DP. A bug. It was a bug. Literally, it was empty one moment, and then the next moment, it was full of money stuff. What? It's not a depot because it's French. Wait, why is everyone... Wait, why am I telling pause? Yeah. Haven't you heard that before? God cursed me with eyesight? What are you talking about? Yeah, isn't that another way to say Home Depot? It's like a funny way to say it. No? Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? What happened? I don't know. DSP? No. No, just shocked. Did you say Home Depot? Home DP? Director of Photography? That's not what I'm saying. There are different... Is there? Well, if I said something bad, that's not what I meant. I didn't know there were different terms for it. I didn't mean to say anything bad. One of them is lewd. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, Yab. I didn't say anything, Yab. I didn't. I didn't say anything, Yab. What are you talking about? No, actually, don't elaborate. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. What do you mean, clip it? Settle down. Alright. I'm changing the subject again. Dude, I can't believe I've had to change the subject twice. It's only been 15 minutes. It's only been 15 minutes. What did you do, Bug? I don't know. I don't know what I did. What am I doing? Dude, I'm just drinking coffee right now. Regain control? Music makes you lose control. Music makes you lose control. You didn't Star Citizen? Bro, we'll play it on Sunday. Watch Grand Thumb? We haven't even yapped about what I want to yap about yet. Dude! Just talk about something else. I am. Alright, so today's goal for this yap stream is I have a fuck ton of games I want to play on Tuesday. On Tuesdays. There's so many I want to do. We have Cosmeteer. We have Kenshi. We have Rimworld. I'm literally playing with my fingers right now. I'm counting them all out. We have Star Sector on here twice, because normal Star Sector, and then also modded Star Sector. I want to play Stellaris. I have High Fleet. I have Dwarf Fortress. I have... What else do I have? I forgot. There's so many. So many video games. I don't want to hear anyone ever say there's no video games to play. There's so many. Over Ryan. Shit, you're right. That one. That one. Doing stuff in VR. Dustborn, apparently, according to Baxter. Oh god, Stellaris? Uno? What if you froze Twitchy and attached a string to her? Why would you do that to me? Dude, I'm literally sipping on coffee right now, and you're going to attach string to me, whatever that means. Am I a puppet now? I don't know if you just heard that. There's a very speedy dog running around my hallway. And I think they bumped into the wall. I think they bumped into the wall. Bark got the zoomies. You don't have Uno? It comes free with your Xbox. But, unfortunately, my Xbox 360 stopped working. Dude, it would be... Oh, man. We were talking about Gears of War last time. Remember? Remember Gears of War? It would be cool to, like, capture card and play the original Gears games. You also dude, I'm gonna add it to my throne at some point. Gears of War is 30? Don't say that. Do not say it is 30 years old. That is not true. That can't be true. How old is Gears of War? Oh, hello, dog. 18 years. Gears of War can vote. Did you hear my dog barking? Gears of War can vote. It went woof. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. This sounds like pandemonium as soon as I started streaming. Like, in the house. I never said hi to everyone. Hold on. Let's start from the top. Let's start from the top. I need to say hi to everyone. Tiberius Skywalker, thanks so much for the follow. Hello, Vinny. Hello, Callsign Heathen. Hello, Blue Arisen. Hello, X25 Killa. Hello, Chimera Bach. Hello, Ace Combat Shill. Hello, Rufus Baystar. Hello, Chippa. Hello, I already said hi to Vinny. Hello, Fepney. Hello, Fifth Venom. Hello, Army of Flies. Hello, Sharklet. Hello, Ida.exe. Hello, Bubba Barnes. Who else is on here? My thing doesn't scroll up all the way. I can't see the entirety of chat. Hello, Seismic. Hello, Jared Correa. Hello, Tiberius Skywalker. New Tumblr VTuber unlocked. Yippee! New friend. Hello, Claws. Hello, Josh Kerman. Hello, Clown Piece. Hello, Dagger Ace. I said hi. Hello, Felix Valenti. Hello, USS Liberty Incident. Hello, Funk Biscuit. How is everyone? Hello, Lunic Informer. Hello, Bagsterd. Twitchy said my name. What the fuck? I'm gonna give her all my money now? Don't do that, dude. You need to save money for groceries. You need to buy groceries. So you can make yummy food and then grow up big and strong. You need to grow up big and strong, man. You need money for groceries. Fuck food, get bug. Alright, one of my mods informed me what that acronym stands for, and anyone who thought that, you're going to hell. Anyone who thought I was talking about that, you're going to hell. I'm going to send you there myself. Rax gun. What is she yapping about? Or rolling my eyes so fucking hard. Dude. Talk about the games I just talked about. Chat. Bounce. I'm going to bounce games off the wall with you. Alright. Tuesday. What would you like to see? Would you like to see Stellaris sometime? Gears? I don't have a capture card, but I will one day. Alright, Heathen, your vote doesn't count. We do Star Citizen on Sundays. Yes, Stellaris. Among Us. Why among Dustborn? I just got back. What are we talking about? More karaoke? No, we're not doing karaoke. Team Fortress Classic. Alright, that's a fucking Kino choice, but no. It's literally my Monday. Dude, and you're not even working. You've been playing Star Citizen all day. Heath, you've been playing Star Citizen all day. I know so because, like, I've been working and talking to you on Discord and you've been playing Star Citizen. Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. You go back to work tomorrow, it's over. No, we're not doing karaoke. We're not doing karaoke on Tuesday. Twitchy VR chat karaoke? Honestly, if only I could stream it. Now, if I had a VR chat event, okay, if I had a VR chat event in my Discord where people can come up and talk to me, and I wasn't streaming it, a karaoke event that way might be fun. But I get the feeling someone's gonna record me. Someone's gonna record me. I can sense it. I can sense it in my exoskeleton. Don't have VR chat? It's literally free. You don't even need VR to use it. Play Spec Ops The Line. Didn't they take that off of Steam? I'm pretty sure they took that off of Steam. Oh yeah, literally no one would record that. Fake news media. You can't trick me. They tried to. Oh. Did they put it back? Is it your chat on console? I actually have no idea. I'm gonna invite you to the family library. You have a copy? That sounds risky. Hello, Seki. Hello, benign number station. Oh, I saw your message earlier, I think. No, message retracted. Never mind. I don't know if I saw that one. I can't even remember. I saw you typing earlier is what I meant to say. Love role-playing a banana in VR chat? Dude, I'm gonna tell you a story from VR chat. I'm gonna tell you some of my adventures in VR chat. Okay. Gathering close, okay. Alright. Listen. VR chat is a wild fucking place. I have not been a hard VR chat user, okay? I've never been a hard VR chat user. The main reason I ever used VR chat in the first place was because I wanted a VR headset, and I went on desktop mode in VR chat to ask people what kind of VR headset they use. Okay. And that was pretty productive. But there were some horrific things I saw. Day one of using VR chat. Actually, I don't know if I can recount this story. Now that I think about it. Hold on, let me think about it. Let me think about this story. Is it something I can say on Twitch? Is this something I can say on YouTube? I don't know. Do not say it if you need to ask that. Alright, we're not telling that one then. We're not telling that story. But, okay. I went on VR chat, anonymous mode. No, under a slightly different name. Okay. And this is a different story. And I'm just chilling in the pub, talking to friends. This random person approaches me. And here's my voice. And the first thing they say is, "My God, that is the most, like, something tomboy I have ever heard in my entire life. Please let me shoot my shot with you. Please, please, please." And then they immediately go like, Ma'am, please let me eat your ass. They were so... Oh my god. That was insane. That was insane. That was insane. You did shoot his shot. You did shoot his shot. That dude's my hero. VR chat is insane. Did they get ass? No. You didn't get anything. I was literally in a shrimp avatar. I was just like, bro, I'm literally a shrimp. Leave me alone. I'm too tired for this. This is already a horrific stream. Maybe the VOD is dead. That was an insane... He rizzed me for like 30 minutes. Literally, I was just like, shut up. I'm just a shrimp. And he kept saying stuff like that. Oh my god. I'm sorry if you missed the con. It was just a crazy guy on VR chat said something like that. It was crazy. VOD is not dead yet. Okay. I don't know, man. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. He would still love you even if you were a worm. I think I blocked that guy. But holy smokes, when it comes to VR knowledge, VR chat, going in there, despite stuff like that happening, I ended up settling on a Valve Index. And a Valve Index is pretty good. I tried Into the Radius with it. Into the Radius seems like a lot of fun, but I had a hard time playing it because I get motion sick. It's like, using VR is easy if you're just kind of like standing and like doing other stuff. I'm king, baby. Emu Slayer, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. Index is the best. I like the Index. I get to move my fingers. Objectively correct choice. The thing is, though, that I know a lot of people are like, well, the Valve Index is expensive. It's very expensive. Well, here's the secret, bros. Here's the secret, and I only found this out because of my adventure in VR chat. GameStop sells refurbished Valve Indexes for about $600 to $700. The entire kit. It sells the headset with base stations and controllers. So it's about $300 off. And the thing is, they're refurbished by Valve. They're not refurbished by GameStop. They are refurbished by Valve. Do they even clean them? Mine was clean. Mine was clean. And mine works. Mine still works. So, the only time you can end up with a fluke, though, is... Hold on, I gotta clear my throat. Is, like, you can only end up with a lemon is if someone buys one of those refurbished kits, swaps out their broken parts with it, then sends it back, and it never gets sent back to Valve. And it only goes back to GameStop. That is the only time you can end up with a bad kit. And that has happened. And ultimately, if it doesn't work, I think you can return it. But I would not pay for, like, the GameStop electronics warranty. The only thing it protects against is if, like... I can't even remember. It doesn't even protect it if you, like, drop it. The warranty doesn't help you if you drop it at all. And I know really commonly people's controllers will, like, they'll punch themselves in the face or something or hit stuff. Also, a lot of those Valve Indexes that they sell on GameStop are, like, the display kits. The ones they had on display that people use. And again, they're refurbished by Valve. So they're pretty good. And let's say you have, like, a fucked up kit. Like, you have, like, let's say you've got a Valve Index already and you just need spare parts. I mean, you just get a whole new one for $6 instead of spending, like, you know how expensive cables and controllers are. You know what I mean? Controllers are like, what, $70 a piece for the Valve Index? the cable, like if your cable is bad, it's like 110. Your base stations are like over 120 or something like that. Sometimes on some websites they're like $300 for the base stations alone. If you have a fucked up valve index, you could just order, even if you end up with a pair of controllers, like $200 exactly. Buying the individual parts is more expensive than just buying a whole new valve index from GameStop. You could just buy the whole new refurbished valve index from GameStop, and then you'd have extra parts as well. I'm enjoying my coffee. I'm enjoying my coffee. Dude, we went crazy. We've been yapping super hard. It's only been 30 minutes. I feel like it's already been 2 hours. We covered so much, like, mileage. Don't forget Valve's customer service is Kino. Is it? The only thing is... Well, not the only thing. Another thing is... I reached out to Valve's customer service when I thought that my Valve Index's base station had been ruined by lightning. Because I had a lightning storm, and I literally heard a capacitor pop in my room. And I figured it was my my base station, because it didn't turn on anymore. When I messaged Valve about it, I told them that it was I told them everything. I was just honest with them, to be honest. I probably shouldn't have said as much. But I told them that it was out of warranty, and I had gotten it from GameStop. And they told me to just take it up with GameStop. Thankfully, my base station started working again for no reason. I guess it just needed to discharge. They replaced one of my controllers even though it was for free, even though it was out of warranty? Yeah. I hear they do stuff like that all the time. Valve is pretty cool with their customer service. I hope their new game works for them. Though, I feel like it's way too late to release a hero shooter. That's the name of their hero shooter is Deadlock, right? That's the one they just released, or are releasing, or it's in early access for. A couple people messaged me asking if I want to play it. Deadlock can't do any worse than Concord, that's fair. Dude, it's so... You just stream some VR Gun Simulator sometime? I will sometime. It's a MOBA? Oh. It's not a hero shooter? This seems okay. Wait, it's a MOBA? I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at any of the gameplay. It's like Smite? Oh. I've played Smite before. Valve already had a hero shooter. That's fair. They have TF2. That's very true. They already have a hero shooter. I've been trying to bully her to play H3 VR. Dude, you have been... Ever since you joined my server, I feel like that's every other word you say in my server, Disgraced, is you want me to play H3 VR. Deadlock is TF2 with a more boring art style? Is that true? Well, why haven't you? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of doing a VR stream. I want to do a VR stream, but I get afraid of it at the same time because, like I said, I get motion sick. I get motion sick when I ride on trains. Oh yeah, no, play H3 VR. When you say oh yeah, no, do you mean yeah or no? I don't know what you mean by that. I see people do stuff like that all the time, and I'm like, you just said yes and no. Which one? Which one is it? Which one do you want me to do? Play HD VR? I'll consider it. Now? No. We're yapping right now. Bag Stinky Nodders. Why are you roasting Bagster? I guess you need the Midwest primer. Midwest primer? Is it like a pamphlet that teaches me yeah, no, no, yeah? No, yeah means yes. Yeah, no means no. But that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense for what Heath just said. Heath said yeah, no to mean yes. Context matters? English is a low context language. Makes perfect sense? No, it doesn't. It makes 0 sense. No, yeah, no means no. Yeah, no, yeah means yeah. This is the dumbest thing I've seen all day. You don't enjoy my yapping? Dude, that's why it's raining right now. This is a sad scene in an anime where it's raining and I'm out in the street with no umbrella. And you don't like my yapping? Yeah, yeah, yeah is yeah. No, 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 no is always no. I see yeah, 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 and I think yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna wash away. Yo, Whitney Wolverine. I don't know what that is. No, yeah, no. Twitchy is freestyle singing? No, I'm not. I'm not singing anything today. Listen. Listen. We sang these songs. We sang these songs on Sunday. Oh, it's on the wrong side of the screen. Hold on. Hold on. We sang these songs on Sunday. This is all the karaoke you're gonna get. Which of these songs did you like the most? I think I asked that last time, but I forgot. Which of these songs do you like the most that I sang? If you were there for the karaoke stream, do you remember? The only karaoke ever. The only one I'll do. Because it's going to get me in trouble going forward after September 1st. Your rifle by your side? Based. Even though that's the one I messed up the most. Well, the only way I would do another karaoke is it has to be before the 1st. But even then I've heard that people are getting in trouble beforehand. Your Fly Me to the Moon is really good. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. I wasn't there, but keep your rifle by my side is my life motto. The Far Cry 5 soundtrack is better than most of the music is inspired by. I liked your My Way spin where I said, what is a bug? What has she got? That was a lot of fun. That was literally suggested to me by Moonshine. Moonshine told me to do that. Like the day before. Moonshine is cool. Moonshine is super cool. Man, oh man. My back hurts like crazy, dudes. Drop frames? When did I drop frames? Who dropped my frames? Who could have done this? I can't believe you've done this. I'm drinking my coffee right now. God bless. You eated the frames? Why did you eat them? Dude, I have this coffee machine. It's an espresso machine. It takes an old form of K-cup that isn't made anymore. Called a Revo cup. Maybe they're collectible, I don't know. But they don't make the Revo cups anymore. Well, they do, but they're very expensive. They're like $40-something for like 50 pods. That's really expensive. It's really expensive. But I found these off-brand ones from Italy. They kind of fit properly, kind of, sorta. But they make pretty good espresso. So, and it also has like a milk steamer. So cheaper than PC coffee. Yeah, please connect coffee. And it's not even in a cup. It's not even an easy plastic cup form. Right, the coffee is defeated. The coffee is gone. I guess I'm awake. I hope I wake up. I want to wake up more. Oh my god, that reminds me. You know what was on my list? To sing? I almost sang Evanescence. Oh. What was it called again? Bring Me to Life? I almost sang that one. I think it's funny when the tracking stops and the model just stares directly into the viewer. No way to go wrong with Espresso. That would have been funny. Dude, I love Bionicle. I love Bionicle. Didn't they use her songs for Bionicle trailers all the time? I think that's how I found out about her. I had... What Bionicles did I have? I remember having, like, the first series of Bionicles. Like those, like, ones that make the bump you with their head. You know what I mean? Like the enemies. And they roll up like a ball. You know those ones? Boys make AI music instead of karaoke if Twitch is nicking it. I don't remember them using Evanescence songs for Bionicle commercials. I do. I could have sworn. I could have sworn they did. The fan-made ones did? Those were fan-made? I could have sworn I saw it on TV. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I literally... Or they had like Breaking Benjamin or something. Alright, I think I remember that one too. Let's see with AI space shanties with some bangers. Oh, that sounds like fun. Space shanties. I like... What is my favorite sea shanty? I'm trying to remember it. Let me look it up on the other screen. Oh, this one. I like Roll the Old Chariot Along. Sea Shanty 2? Oh, that's a really good one. That's a really good one. Bionicle commercial? Can I show this? Will Hasbro kill me? Suno cranked one out about deep space freight hauling. It's glorious. Ooh. Do not show it. Okay, I won't show it. I'll look at it another time. Yeah, I saw what you DM me. I just don't know if I could show that on stream. Because it's probably owned by Hasbro. They may try. I don't want to get killed by Hasbro. The Bionicle commercials did use Move Along by All American Rejects. Dude, are we all from, like, alternate realities or something? Where the songs they used for the Bionicle commercials were, like, different for each one? For each reality? Bionicles are dead. Ew, that's so sad. They really need to bring them back, dude. Bionicles are awesome. I can't remember what killed them. Every single Bionicle comic book that was released at the Lego magazine, there was a comic book for Bionicle? They had the rights to use each song once. Oh, so they just had so many commercials. Much lore. Didn't they get in trouble? Didn't they get in trouble for, like, using Maori culture words? Or something? Didn't that happen? Bionicle. Lawsuit. Maori. Rooftop Korean, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. In May 2001, before the official North American launch of Bionicle, the LEGO company received a legal challenge from the representatives of several Maori tribes, alleging their use of certain words were disrespectful to Maori culture. They took them to legal battle? Who won? The Maoris won. The Maori tribes won against Bionicle. But I don't think that killed them. I don't think that killed Bionicle. This is 2001, right? That was still... Bionicles went on for longer than that. When did Bionicles end? Howdy! When did they stop making... 2010. 2009. Final Wave was released in 2010. So yeah. They go on to end for Bionicle for a while because it gone on long enough. It was successful and even helped the company during a slump. Aw, man. They should have kept making it. Dude. Kids these days, maybe I'll sound like a cranky old hag, but kids these days will never know the joys of Bionicle. They never will. Old Bug yells at Cloud. Man, I can't remember. I had some really big Bionicles too. I had like the... What was he called? Bionicle... I had a Bionicle who was orange. Or yellow. This one. This one. I had... Oh. I'm gonna pull it up on the wiki. Dude, get this fandom wiki thing is like putting a pop-up on my face. Hold on, let me look it up on this one before I show it to you guys. Alright, here we go, here we go. This one. This is the Bionicle I had. I had this guy. I still have my Bionicles? That's cool. I wish I still had mine. I wish I still had mine. I think they all got thrown away. Which is kind of sad. In their capsules and everything? Oh, nice. I wish I held on to my capsules. You have so many? Dude, I remember I had like... Okay, so remember the first generation of them? Hi, Zellerin. Remember the first generation of, like, Bionicles? No, not the first generation. Maybe it was the second one. Where they won the ones where they actually, like, looked like humans and they stood up tall. Okay, they weren't the little guys. They weren't the little guys and they weren't the roly-poly guys. It's the ones where they actually started walking around. Like, what the little guys became. And they looked like, they had, like, human adult proportions. Okay. There was the snow one with a shield, and he used his shield as a sled, okay? And his mask had like one eye that was bigger than the other. That was first gen? Oh, okay. Him. I had him. And the neighbor kid came over. The neighbor kid came over and was playing with him. And then I went to go use, like, the bathroom or something. And I came back, and his mask was gone. And then I asked where the mask went, and he said, oh, I threw it away because I think it looks ugly. Bro, that's my Bionicle. Are you kidding me? Kids, man, I swear. This is how bullying starts. So what I did is I dug it out of the trash can. I dug it out of the trash can. And it was all dirty, but I got it. Because I really wanted that mask on my dude. Imagine thinking the maskless face of the Bionicles was the good-looking one. The mask looks cool. My throat is a little sore. I've been drinking water. My throat is still a little bit recovering from karaoke, and yapping isn't really helping it, but here we are. Here we are yapping anyways. We're yapping anyways. We're having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you're all having fun. I enjoy talking with you guys. Stop yapping then? No. I must yap. I must yap as I breathe. Game time then. Maybe we could play a game. But we're still gotta figure it out. Alright, let's get back on topic then. Let's get back on topic. Twitch NPC stream? NPC? I'm a non-player character? What am I? I'm a chatbot. I'm an AI this whole time, clearly. We got a yapper. New Vegas? We haven't played New Vegas in a while. That's also on the list. What was the subject? So we were trying to figure out what game we wanted to play. We wanted to play Cosmeteer, Kenshi, Rimworld, Dwarf Fortress. Oh, I even have... Oh, we haven't played Songs of Six in a while. We haven't played... Well, I already said Kenshi and Rimworld. My vote is Cosmeteer if I'm allowed. We might do a vote, but if I put too many options, nothing will get decided. To download and play some small niche... the small niche game I personally enjoy. City Manager game? Kenshi mentioned Let's Go. We haven't played Kenshi in so long. We were, what were we doing in Kenshi? There's only Star Citizen. Only play Star Citizen. That's why I'm playing World of Warcraft at the moment. That's funny. New Vegas. New Vegas. New Vegas. New Vegas. If we did New Vegas, we would jump immediately into the DLC, and we haven't played in so long. Songs of Six might be kind of broke right now. Not sure if it was me or not, but it blue screened my PC, kept spiking the OS drive to 100% at random. Oh, that's not good. I'll have to look into that. Seen the Fallout TV show? No, I haven't. I do want to see it, though. But every time I talk about the Fallout TV show in various circles I'm in, people either hate it or love it, and it's like they want me to pick a side without even actually watching it. It's alright, it might be on Prime. I heard it was good, but at the same time, like, lore purists hate it. They killed the lore. That's what they do with every single one of these shows, to be honest. When has a Netflix adaptation ever maintained the lore? I don't think they have a single time. Right, name one show where an adaptation of something actually maintained the lore. Depends, did you care about the lore in Fallout 1 and 2? I never played 1 and 2, so it probably would be a fine show for me to watch. The people that claim Fallout TV shows kill the lore have clearly never played a Fallout game. You need to beat New Vegas before you can watch. I've beat New Vegas before, just not on stream. The problem is Twitchy. Bethesda came out and said the Fallout TV show is canon. Do you like Arby's? I heard Arby's. I haven't been to Arby's in a very long time. Arby's used to have this this sandwich I really enjoyed. I can't remember, but it had like crispy fried onions on it, and I think it was a hoagie, and I liked it. But they don't sell it anymore. I also heard, oh yeah, Arby's has mozzarella sticks, and I love mozzarella sticks. That's pretty yummy. They have curly fries. So yeah, I think I like Arby's. I just haven't been there in forever. But whenever my parents want to get Arby's, they always like, oh, I know what to get you. And they give me, like, the same, like, they give me the same, like, ham and cheese sandwich every time that I don't like because they're on sale or something, or they have a 2-for-1 coupon. Dude, never, my parents, should I follow you? If only if you want to. You don't have to. Just being here is fine. I'm happy that you're here in the first place and talking, and that's cool. You don't have to follow me. When it comes to Arby's, it was, yeah, my parents, they always just get me whatever they have coupons for. They always, even though it's not the stuff I want. And it reached a point to where I got so tired of the stuff they have coupons for that I just stopped eating it. And maybe that's like, oh, that's sweet, I'll follow. Okay, thank you. Void Rider, YT, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. Maybe it seems ungrateful because they are getting me food, but at the same time, like, y'all who have been around for a long time know how weird I get about food sometimes. Do you put your socks on before your pants? No, I put the pants on first, then my socks. Fast Arby's enjoy visible disgust. Enjoy it in the moment. I like that they have curly fries. But maybe that's just because, like, going to Arby's as a kid, I would almost always go there because I want curly fries. People wear pants. Sometimes. In public, yes. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. When I'm working remote, pants are optional. I literally, as long as I'm like business attire, topside, I got my webcam on. I just never stand up. Acceptable answer.
Acceptable answer.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the $6.90. Thank you. Jack in the Box is some banger curly fries. There's no Jack in the Box near me, but when I was in college, there was one kind of close to me. It was a bit of a drive. But, dude, Jack in the Box has jalapeno poppers. I love jalapeno poppers so much. I love them. Do you like jalapeno poppers, dude? It's pepper, it's jalapeno pepper and cheese. And it's fried. And it's so bad for you, but holy fuck. If I ate some, I could eat like a tiny box of them. Like one of the tiny, like comes with like a box of 6 or something at Jack in the Box. You get 6 pieces. I eat that, that's my whole meal. I love them. The best things in life are bad for you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I haven't Jack in the Box since I was an active duty. God, do I miss it though. There's just some things, like, if you had something commonly when you were in a different chapter of your life, you just build an attachment to it. I had a 24-hour Wendy's nearby me when I was in college. And when I was up late because I had some night classes, that Wendy's saved my life. That Wendy's saved my life, alright? When there's nothing else open, that Wendy's was open. God bless. Wendy's is pretty good. Six is never enough. Yeah, that's true. But they're so bad for you, you probably shouldn't have more than 6. My class is the worst. Getting out of class at like 11:30 was awful. Well, they weren't so bad. It depends on what the class is. It depends on what the class is. If the class is pretty tame, pretty relaxed, like I had a semester where one of my night classes was literally just like a writing, or I think I called it a journalism class. It's part of my general education requirements. A lot of it was writing and presenting, but I found it pretty easy. A lot of it was talking about social dilemmas and how to solve them. and we would just write about it and talk about it. Sometimes we wouldn't even write stuff. We would just talk. Sometimes we spend entire classes and we just talk. And that's fine. I didn't mind that. As long as you participate, it was an easy class. I had fun in that class. Fast food options are very limited on my end. All international franchises we get are Mickey D's, Burger King, and since less than 10 years ago, KFC. I haven't been to a KFC in so long. I don't, like... I've never... Okay. From what I remember, I haven't had KFC chicken in a long time, but what I remember about their chicken is that it's not crispy. It's not crispy, right? It's like softer. The skin on it is soft and breaded. I like it when my chicken is crunchy. Like, if you ever had South Korean street food style of fried chicken, holy shit. That is so good. It is so crunchy. I almost made a very bad joke. Food is more than just how it tastes. The texture matters. You can order crispy or not, at least last time I went. Oh. Then maybe I'll go there again and order something crispy. Some of the most crispy chicken I ever had was a Popeyes. But it was very dry. Texture is important, yeah. Texture is important. I had a Popeyes chicken once, and it was like very flaky, very crispy, but it was very, very dry. I think it was because it was like from... I think the Popeyes people working there were literally like a bunch of high school kids. And then I think that Popeyes flopped within the year. I think that location like completely flopped. Hi Tycoon Raccoon, hi Winchester Lock. Still can't decide on a game? Dude, we got distracted again. We got distracted again. Someone came in here and asked what I thought of Arby's, and I got distracted. We started talking about fast food. You do that a lot? I do! I do. I like talking to my chat. I like talking to chat. Chat is cool. I can't imagine not being distracted. Hello, Athanis. Hello, hello. How are you? Hi. Arby's is mid, to be honest. Love Chick-fil-A, though. Chick-fil-A. Man. Chick-fil-A, the chicken is always, like, it's not crunchy. Like, if you get, like, the nuggets or something, it's not crunchy or crispy. Well, it's a little crispy, but it's like, juicy. You know what I mean? It's juicy chicken. It's very flavorful. Like, there's some places where, like, you get chicken from fast food places and you're eating fried meat, right? But Chick-fil-A, you can taste the chicken. You know you're eating chicken, if that makes any sense. Lord's chicken is always juicy. This is the best. I also really enjoyed Chick-fil-A milkshakes. The milkshakes there are really good. They have like a cookies and cream one. I don't know why we call it cookies and cream. We all know it's Oreos, bro. We all know they put Oreos in that shit. Or off-brand Oreos. It's Oreos. It's not cookies and cream. Their mac and cheese is good. I haven't had it. I haven't had it. There was also like this hot dog place that was on my campus that I went to. It was cheaper. But you could get like an entire like bratwurst in a roll with onions. And it was only like $2. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Jollibee, best chicken place. I have never been to a Jollibee. I have never been to a Jollibee. I probably should someday. James Coney. James Coney Island. I don't know what that is. Flies, I thought you were in Texas. Isn't Coney Island in New York? I thought you were Texan. Yeehaw, partner. It's a hot dog place? Yeah, I've heard of the Coney Island hot dog. I don't know what they put on it, though. Let's look it up. Let's look up hot dog types. Wikipedia, hot dog types. List of hot dogs. Alright, let's look up for the Coney Island hot dog. Large, natural casing hot dog topped with hearty, mild spicy meat sauce and with mustard and diced onions. So it's kind of like a chili dog with onions. The chain of hot dog, and they fast food in the hot dog place. They fast food the hot dog place. What the? I think your autocorrect messed up that message. But there was this one hot dog I heard of called a completo from Chile, where it has chopped tomatoes, avocados, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise? I don't remember mayonnaise. Sauerkraut, Chilean chili, green sauce, and cheese. And it looked pretty good to me. It's like they have like a, it's like the colors of the Italian flag. How do we go from games to hot dogs? I don't even know anymore, man. I forgot. I forgot, dude. This is why I asked Chad if I have autism. I honestly have no idea. Because food? We like food. Even though my relationship with food is terrible. Even though I'm like... Hold on, let me count in my head. Let me pull out a calculator. How many calories did I have today? I've had 1,000 calories today. I'm okay. 1,000 calories is fine for today. Definitely have something going on. Maybe. Maybe. I'm pretty sure 90% of us here have some level of autism. I'm autistic, it's a wild ride. Like, should I ask my doctor if they should try to diagnose me with it or something? Like, what do I need? I already have, like, one diagnosis already. If I had more stuff, like... I don't know. I don't know. Apparently my first diagnosis, like, as I have a diagnosis of major depression, is already enough to qualify me for disability. But, like, I don't want to be on disability. You know what I mean? I think I can make more money by working. And then it's also like, you're not allowed to make money if you're on disability. What will the paper help you with? Well, I would be less stressed out if I didn't work, but wouldn't I also get very bored? I feel like humans need to work. Humans need to do something. You know what I mean? You can't just not work. I feel like people who retire are bored out of their minds sometimes. Don't you think so? Especially all those old folks who didn't learn technology. Yeah, not working will make you miserable. Work is some sort of occupation or else you regress. Yeah, exactly. I kind of understand why like employers kind of hold off on hiring people who have been inactive for too long, because it can, like, you can lose stuff very quickly. Like, people spend all year learning stuff in school, and then summer happens and then they forget everything. If you've been inactive for a year, like, it might have been good for your mental health, sure, but you might have forgotten everything you learned in college in the span of, like, a single year. And that's kind of what happened to me, I feel like. I don't remember how to program at all. Humans need to be productive in some way. Dude. I think it's a good idea to go streaming. Deku the Fox, hi. Streaming is a fun time. I think if you're bored, go live. Dude, my depression made games unplayable for a very long time. I actually, for the most part, had stopped playing games for almost a year, 2 years. Okay. But streaming made games fresh again for me. Streaming made me a lot happier. It made games interesting again. I felt like I was gonna lose my mind almost a year ago when I first started streaming. You know what I mean? I felt like I was gonna lose my mind. Because, like, I was just nothing to do. I stopped playing games. I was just sitting at the computer, and I was just not even doing anything. I wasn't even watching YouTube videos. I was maybe shopping around. I talked on Discord. That's all I did for, like, a year or two. It's like, I'm glad, I'm happy I have you guys here to make games interesting again. To make games worth playing again. You know what I mean? And it really means a lot that you're here. Maybe, I hope that doesn't make you parasocial. I hope that doesn't make you parasocial. Games. Now you're cosplaying an ant on the internet. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we haven't played any games today. It's been an hour, we haven't played any games. And drink more water. It's important to stay hydrated. I say that even though I'm very bad at hydrating myself. I already told the story about in my Discord. I can't remember if I said it on stream, but I talked about how it's very difficult because I'm so dehydrated and my veins wiggle around that when doctors pull blood from me, it's very difficult for them to get the vein. There's no water, it's only soda. I don't even really drink soda much anymore. I drink Monster, but it's the sugar-free one. Could you use my homie? I would steal a catalytic converter if she needed it. Oh my god. Don't do that. Meat productive doesn't necessarily have to be work. My grandma would draw simple repetitive designs on napkins or make origami. Yeah, whatever makes you happy. Hyper buggy? Just drink water. I am drinking water. I finished my coffee, so now it's just water now. Now it's just water now. Do you guys like pumpkin seeds? I've been eating pumpkin seeds recently. They're pretty yummy. They're like hulled pumpkin seeds. Maybe I should make my own trail mix, because like that I'm not allergic to. A lot of trail mixes you buy from the store are I'm allergic to because they have too many tree nuts in them. But pumpkin seeds are fine. I can eat pumpkin seeds no problem. Yeah, I think they're pretty great. If I had like squirrel maxing, if I had pumpkin seeds and raisins and like what else did I put in there? What would be a good trail mix? Some oats or something? That would be yummy. Maybe some nuts I only have minor reactions to. Like cashews, my reaction to cashews isn't that bad. M&Ms, oh right, I forgot M&Ms is the trail mix thing that people use. And people put like pretzels and stuff in there. Homemade granola. Maybe some cereals. The cereal gets stale, you know what I mean? Cereal gets stale. I don't even know how it gets stale. Does it like absorb moisture in the air? Is that the Twitchy buggy? It is. Hello. Hello, Flamey TP. I'm popping my knuckles. Install Fallout London right now, points gun. I could do that. We could play that. Add a forbidden snack so they don't get stale. Dude, I am fidgeting with my hands so much. I am, even though my body is tired, my back hurts, and I'm in a blanket right now trying to get comfy, I'm just like, I'm stimming. I think I'm unironically stimming right now with my hands. Play a game then? We haven't figured out what game yet. Undiagnosed, but I'm pretty sure. Is it a wheel? I'm screaming right now. Flies hates me. Flies is so mad at me. Time to salvage? Dude. Dude, no. That would take too long. Flies picked the game already? If I started downloading Fallout London right now, it might kill my stream because it takes all my download and upload. Maybe. I like spaceships. I do like spaceships too. I love teaching people how to play the game in Star Citizen. It's so much fun. I had so much fun teaching Heath how to play. I had so much fun teaching Himawari how to play. Well, I didn't teach Himawari how to fly, but I did teach Himawari how to be a crew member on a reclaimer. RSA's 2 spaceship game has a free demo too? Ooh. Ooh. That's an idea. That is certainly an idea. We can also switch over to watching a YouTube video to help us decide what game we want to watch. Play. I love Star Citizen a lot more once I got my dual joysticks. Well, how does salvaging work in your dual joysticks? I need to get a full-size keyboard. Probably ones with less clicky cap. Well, will you guys miss the clicky caps? Like... You hear that, right? You hear this clicking? You guys like that, right? Or is it bad? I honestly don't know. We've had it forever. It's always been a part of my streams to have clicky keyboard. These are blue switches in these. I think I want to get red switches. Even though this is a Red Dragon, red keyboard, it came with blue switches. You'd think they'd be red in them. Viewers generally like clicky keyboard? Okay, then that's fine. But would a red switches be... Would they be quieter or louder? I heard red switches are quieter. I got one board with cherry reds and a split board with Gateron yellows. Reds are quieter, they're considered speed switches. Oh. Well, this keyboard's from 2017 and it's still kicking. The only thing that's wrong with my keyboard is that I'm missing an escape key. Because I smashed my keyboard from playing War Thunder, and the escape key went flying and I never found it. Red are smooth. What if I get reds and I don't like them? Should I get more blue? Okay, but what is the best switch? I don't know. Had a heated gamer moment? Dude, I went 12 games in a row in War Thunder without a single kill. I had instantly been killed each time. Yeah, I had a heated gamer moment. I smashed my keyboard, bro. I picked it up and put it right back down very, very forcefully. Just buy a $1 escape key keycap. Dude, my keycaps are, like, worn. Like, they have texture on them, but some of my keycaps are smooth now. They don't have texture anymore. They've become smooth from years of use. Especially the spacebar has this big smooth part on it. I'm looking at it right now. You can see exactly what keys I press the most. WASD, they're completely smooth. All those keys are completely smooth. They don't have texture on them anymore. Crunchy old unclean keyboard. Yeah, there's like crumbs and hair in it. Is that what you want? Is this what you want, chat? Disgusting, gross girl failure keyboard? God, forget I said anything. Entirely up to feel. Usually 108 packs of switches are in the $40 range. Oh. Wait, how do you change the switches on something? Is there a tool to, like, pluck them out? No, I want you to clean your keyboard, like, every 3 months. Like everyone else. Oh. I do it sometimes. I do it sometimes. Call me a Hoover because it'll be spotless and I'm done. Tycoon, I'm going to throw rocks at you. My gear has gone too expensive for me to whack. Never got that angry. Oh. Listen. It was a moment of poor judgment. Otherwise, you need to desolder, resolder, which is a bit annoying. Soldering is fun, but only when it's for fun, not because of necessity. If I have to actually work on something that I broke and I have to resolder it, I'll feel bad that I broke it in the first place. Alright. Let's take a look-see. Let's take a look-see at my Steam library. Let's take a look-see. I think we've yapped successfully for almost an hour and a half. I could yap more. I could yap more. But I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to kill my throat. We could play... Well, if we Kenshi, we'll just yap again. Do you have Cultist Simulator? No. No, I don't. You got any games? You got any games on your phone, bro? Let me launch this game. Let me make sure it works. Wait, I'm on the... Oh my god, I'm on the wrong Steam account for this. No. I'm on the wrong Steam account. It's over. It's so over. I'm on the wrong Steam account for that one, too. We could play War Thunder. War Thunder could be fun. I haven't played War Thunder in a while, haven't I? What do you think, chat? They're saying if you do go salvaging a Star Citizen, hit me up on Discord. Okay. Can I play? No, I play War Thunder by myself. Wait, you play low tier? Yes, I do. I play low tier. I'm only thinking about it right now. We could switch over to YouTube video. You see, I'm so indecisive. Oh my god. I can't decide anything. I can't decide anything. I'm insane. I'm gone crazy. Oh right, we did say there's a Grand Thumb video. We could watch that one. I completely forgot that we talked about that. Hate deciding things. It's hard. It is. It is very hard to decide things. Let me pull up the Grand Thumb video. Grand Thumb 10mm MP5. It's 23 minutes long. Sponsors. And he talks about it. Is that what you want to do? I think that's what we'll do. Hold on. I'm over here now. Let me move OBS. I am no longer in the rain. I am no longer a bug in the rain. Now I am you have successfully delivered me to my apartment and I invite you to watch YouTube videos with me. That is what you've done. And then we switch over to this backdrop so we can see stuff. All right, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Is this what you want? I like the sound of rain. It can be relaxing. Yeah, well, we're outside of the rain now. We're outside. Maybe, okay, maybe we'll have it, but I'll make it quiet. Do you still hear it? Do you hear the rain at all? It's raining outside. It's raining outside. Watch YouTube videos on the couch with me, bro. Okay, imagine MP5, but instead it's a clicky keyboard. He has cool tattoos. He has cool tattoos. Wait, are we allowed to watch Grantham on stream? Is he gonna, like, suspend my YouTube stream? I am multi-streaming. Is he gonna suspend my YouTube stream just like Travel Thirsty did? I have no idea. YouTube, you guys scream at me if that happens. You guys scream at me if that happens. That's actually a good question. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Kentucky Ballistics has got no problem with it. But I don't know about Grantham. I don't know about Grantham. This is insane music. Night Assassin, thanks so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Thanks so much for the raid. What are you playing? What are you playing? Oh, you were playing War Thunder, right? I think I remember now. You were playing War Thunder. How was War Thunder? Did you have a lot of fun? Thanks so much for the raid. I am Twitchy, Buggy, Velvet and VTuber, Caffeine Office Lady. All those things. Wait, did I ever say that when Sharklet raided me or Wamba raided me? I think I completely forgot. I didn't introduce myself properly. Whoops. But yeah. Thank you for the raid, Night Assassin. Short air grind. No worries, we got you. Okay, perfect. Alright, yeah. What nation were you playing in War Thunder? What nation? Germany? Oh, that sounds like fun. Are you, like, low tier or high tier? I haven't leveled Germany at all. Newest Phantom? That sounds very high tier. When I think of German planes, I think of, like, Junker 87 or 86. I can't remember, actually. Which one did I like again? I think the 86 is the bomber, right? It's all the way at the bottom. Oh. That sounds like fun. Eventually, I'll get into the modern stuff. Eventually. I sure hope so. But I only really play War Thunder on stream. It'd be cool to play some more again sometime. But, again, I can't decide anything to save my life. I think I pissed off Flies, because I could never make up my mind. I think I pissed off my mod. Hello, Fraser. Alright, let's keep watching this video. Let's keep watching the video. This looks like a lot of fun. Maybe it'd be cool to go shooting like this sometime. What are these kinds of shooting ranges called?
Right here we have the MP5, not in 9mm, but in what?
10mm.
Which is 1mm better than 9. I mean, we know millimeters matter, so in all reality, the 10mm delivers almost twice the kinetic
A tactical range?
of the 9mm.
What are these? Aren't these handguards here? Are these made by Surefire? Or is this like an old LED one? Videos is a tiny bit quiet. Oh, okay. Surefire, I think. It looks like something Surefire would make. I know Surefire makes like a pump for shotguns that looks like this. You know what I mean? Surefire makes lots of cool stuff. I have 2 Surefire flashlights. I have an EDCL1T as like an everyday carry flashlight that I keep in my purse from Surefire. It's pretty cool, but I prefer clicky caps. This one you have to twist to keep it to stay on. But overall, what's nice about this flashlight is it's this, like, I'm pretty sure it's the KE1G bezel, which is the same, which is like dimensionally the same, so it's about the same, I think, as the 300X series of Surefire flashlight, which is their weapon light. This is practically an everyday carry version of that, with a unique twist to stay on feature for its for the rear of it. And then the other one I have is I have it attached to a gun right now. Hold on. Hold on. Surefire. I have an E2D LED Defender Ultra Surefire flashlight. I had to stand up to find it. I had to stand up. And it's pretty good. I like it. It's a clicky cap. I know a lot of people... Hold on. I know a lot of people like their pressure pads and stuff like that, but clicky caps are just fine. Clicky caps are really good. I think clicky caps work. They just work. Nothing too fancy, you know what I mean? Are these little pads on the side the pressure pads? Or is that just for better, like, grip? Arasaka makes a clicky cap that stays on. Yeah, I've considered taking my everyday carry light and like replacing the body I have with it, and with one that has like a normal clicky cap on it. Cause like I said, this KE1G bezel on my everyday carry Surefire light is similar to the 300X. And I've heard of Arasaka before. Arasaka for flashlights. Need to pick an everyday carry one of these. Yeah, good to have. I also need to get one for my concealed carry, because it's a good idea to have a flashlight for your offhand and then one on your gun as well, because you'll get in trouble if you're trying to illuminate something and you point your gun at something inadvertently because you use your weapon light instead of an offhand one. So if you have one, get a streamlight. Yeah, probably what's gonna happen. Probably like the TLR series streamlight. Yeah, you'll get in trouble for flagging someone if you have a weapon light and it's your only flashlight. But if you have an offhand flashlight in addition to the one on your gun, you have 2 flashlights, just aim your offhand one at whatever you might be suspect about. Don't use your fucking gun as a flashlight. Yeah, exactly. A handheld light is a mandate. A weapon light is nice to have. I'm not going to jail for pointing handheld at someone. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Having the handheld is nice. And that's why I have this one. I also use it for medical stuff, because I've had to give people like injections before, and like I've been able to see veins because I just press the flashlight. I use like the max, like a 1,000 lumen thing. I press it against someone's skin and I turn it on and I can see their veins, and that's pretty useful. That's pretty useful too. My very impromptu vein finder. mini Maglite. Fight me, trend bros. Remember when the trend was 10mm and then people realized how expensive 10mm was post-COVID? And then all of a sudden pawn shops were full of 10mm hand, like, everyday carry guns? Did I say centimeters? I said millimeters. 10mm. 10mm was the trend for a while. The power of the sun versus your shitty night vision. That's funny. Our ambulances make fun of people using vein lights. Is that what they're called? When you just use a flashlight to look at veins? Something they're still arguably the best if you can handle the recoil. Yeah, it's just, at the end of the day, you need to be able to afford it too. Because whatever your everyday carry is, you need to be able to, like, practice with it regularly. They have lights that specifically make veins easier to see. I think I had a woman use one of those on me. Okay. And this nurse, this is the same day I got stuck by the needle 6 times because they couldn't find my fucking veins because I was dehydrated. They had the amateur nurse try twice. They had the senior nurse try 3 times. And then the anesthesiologist, or the assistant to the anesthesiologist, came by and she got it instantly. They went for a vein in my wrist. This is when I was getting my endoscopy done for my stomach ulcer. At first the IV fails, the IO will always prevail. Is that what that is? IO? When I think of IO, I think of that Dota hero, the Wisp character from Dota. Or isn't that also a moon? IO is drilling the... no, 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 don't. Don't do that. What if they did that for me? Oh, I don't want that to happen to me. Dead. I would die. That sounds so painful. God. You don't feel it well until the fluid enters. Ants perish. You don't have bones, you're a bug. My bones are on the outside. I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't have an exoskeleton. Even though I'm, like, part bug girl, I'm pretty sure I have regular skin and bones on the inside, like a human. Ow. Like, for a bug girl, compared to other bug girls, I'm very more human than I am bug. You're a human with bug features. Yeah, I think that's what I am. I'm a human with bug features. Are they waiting for my Corsair to be claimed? What happened to it? Does the Corsair take a long time to claim? You're broke? Well, we can go salvaging another time. We'll have to figure out a time. Get you money. If that's the case, I'm leaving? Really? Wait, what did I do? Wait. Wait, did I do something bad? Huh? Lies, don't go. It was a joke, calm down. I don't know what I did, so I freaked out. Part bug, part girl, all twitchy. Alright, let's continue the video. I got distracted again.
By the FBI for a long time, but proven to be a little bit too powerful for their weak-fed hands. But in a submachine gun, a pretty incredible, very effective weapon. So you might think that changing an MP5 from 9mm to 10mm might just be simple. Maybe it's just a little bit of a beefier receiver and slightly larger caliber barrel. But in fact, many upgrades were made to the MP5 in total to come up with the MP510. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about this faithful reproduction by Dakota Tactical, perhaps the best MP5 makers when rollerblade makers in the world.
Dakota Tactical. I haven't heard of them.
I don't even know who they are.
Dakota Tactical, they're awesome. But before we get into it, we have to thank the biggest sponsor of the channel, who is who, Micah?
Primary Arms, providing you with any optics you might need.
So right here we have the 9mm MP5 and we have the 10mm MP5. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the controllability difference between the two of these weapons. The MP5 and 9, very, very impressive ability to keep the gun.
The solid
on
guys
target.
have done business with them before. They're over in
it.
MI. Ooh.
Stack up. Right, we're at 7 yards. First
This
up,
is the
we have
9mm control
MP5
group.
and 9mm.
Very fast.
As you can see, last round, there's no bolt hold open feature. That is how a typical MP5 runs. You can see the group from the MP5.
Damn,
It's a
look at
very
that.
easy weapon to control. That is
Very
part of the reason
nice.
why it is still being used by many countries today, even by the United States. Let's try the 10mm.
Okay.
Next up, we have the 10mm. It should be noted, nearly twice the kinetic energy. Let's try it out.
It's a little slower.
Bolt hold open. That is a feature on the MP5 10mm.
Only slightly. Yeah,
When you
only
do a
slightly.
reload, you simply put your next mag in, hit that bolt release. Pretty cool. Okay, here's the 10mm group.
Holy
just shoot out the
shit.
center. Pretty similar to the 9mm. Here's another 10 group we did just a little bit earlier. We had one malfunction on it. The 10mm is very, very controllable. I will say, Mike, you shot it too, but the 10mm does jump a little bit more. It's barely anything though.
I want to say, I think the reason you could get either a small
Oh no, it's attacking him.
group or the same is because the rate of fire allows you to get back
The
on
targets
target.
are fighting back.
I agree. It's a little bit slower than the MP5 and 9. But the thing you have to realize too is there's a lot more power behind the 10. So I think the trade-off is definitely worth it. And I find it to be a very controllable weapon. Next up, we'll show reloads between the MP5 and 10, the MP5 and 9. First up, we have the MP5 10mm. 1 round 1 reload comparing the MP5 10 to the 9. So what's nice about the MP5 and 10 is that I don't have to lock the bolt back or anything like that because there's a bolt hold open. So once I go to the reload, I can simply mag out, mag in, hit the bolt release right there. Okay, MP5 9, ready? Reload. I'm sure there's going to be a few questions about the MP5 reload, and this is a pretty
So wait,
nuanced.
the difference was he didn't have to slap it for the 10, or did he? Let's watch that again.
Is that I don't have to lock the bolt back. So, 9mm, 1 round 1 reload comparing the MP5 10 to the 9. So, what's nice about the MP5 and 10?
It has a bolt release, kind of like an AR does. Oh. It exists on no other MP5. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool, actually. I had never... Oh.
Is that I don't have to lock the bolt back or anything
Is it
like that,
ambidextrous?
because there's a bolt hold open. So once I go to the reload, I can simply mag out, mag in, hit the bolt
But it's
release
missing the
right
slap? I mean...
there. Okay, MP5 9, ready?
No.
Reload.
I see. It is faster.
I'm sure there's going to
The
be
slap
a few
is
questions
cool,
about the
but-
MP5 reload, and this is a pretty nuanced topic.
But that bolt
Let's
release
talk about it
seems
for a
really
moment.
useful.
So, a lot of the questions are going to be, there's no bolt hold open on the MP5 9mm when you fire to the last round. It just simply goes forward, get a click. So why don't I just pull the old mag out, put a new mag in, and cycle the weapon? Well, it can be done. So if you have a magazine that's downloaded to 28 rounds, that works fine, or very worn-in mags at 29. And in fact, many military teams, that was the SOP. They would download their magazines. So what's going to happen is if you have a full 30-round magazine, and you attempt to insert it on a closed bolt like we have right here, what happens is with those rounds, it doesn't allow the magazine to seat well. Because of that, it pushes on the feed lips or it will push on the bolt carrier. It could damage either. And you'll eventually get in an operative gun or in an operative magazine, and you could run into a pretty serious issue during a gunfight or some type of situation where your life is dependent on the weapon. Because of that, the typical reload procedure on the MP5, assuming that you're using a 30-round magazine, has always been to, once you fire that last round, you're going to take the bolt, you're going to lock it to the rear, you're going to pull that old magazine out, you're going to put the fresh magazine in with that bolt back, then you're going to slap it or release that charging handle to load it, and then you're back in the fight. The reason is repeatability and consistency. The reason a lot of military teams still do that reload technique is they're not sure if a buddy loaded 28, 29, or 30, and I tend to agree. So on my reloads, I do what's most consistent, which is lock the bolt back, mag out, fresh mag in, and then release it and back in. Plus it looks cool. With a bolt hold open mechanism like you have on the MP5 and 10mm, it's a much faster procedure because that bolt is already held to the rear. Therefore, getting that fresh mag in there is much faster. It's a much more efficient and
so it's an open bolt design? I thought most
frankly,
machine guns are open bolt.
Implemented on the MP5 9mm.
So am I not understanding it right? Is the 9mm MP5 not open bolts? Is it closed bolt? There's a closed bolt roller delayed gun. Oh, that's like that by design. Okay. All MP5s are closed bolt. Closed bolt roller delayed, just like a normal. Wait, then it holds open on the last round like an AR. Oh, okay. It just goes to show how much I know about the MP5 platform, which is very little. Okay. This is an interesting video though. Mechanical delay to resist opening until pressure drops, hence why it doesn't need a fat heavy bolt like a blowback. Okay. That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. Here I was thinking that the whole thing was open bolt or something, like they changed the whole gun. Hi, Mr. Fantastic. Baby G3. Doesn't PTR make a domestic MP5 clone? Is that what the company is called? Is PTR any good? I looked at them before, but I've never held anything by them. They do, and they suck. Oh. Can they suck any worse than the Turkish ones imported by Century Arms? Or are they better than those? Oh, Turk ones are objectively good. I knew someone who only had feeding problems with them. I didn't know the Turkish MP5s were good. Unbelievably good? Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I have to keep that in mind, because, like, when I think of, like, Turkish firearms, I think of, like, all the cheap AR-looking shotguns that you see gun stores flood their inventory with. Wacky ones are also good. They make MP5s are going using HK trained engineers. Oh, HK is a civilian MP5 now. AP5 specifically in the old Zenith imports. Huh. It's kind of crazy. We have to, like, avoid the American-made one. And the imported ones are better. Isn't that crazy? Would I ever own one, though? And the HK one is dog shit since it has a physical blockage to accept trigger packs. Oh. Toyota Tactical makes objectively the best MP5. Well, I'll have to look at them then. We'll have to look at them. I haven't bought any firearms in a long time. Honestly, I've just been hoarding my money for college debt recently. College debt has been my main focus for a while. Twitchy AR win. I'm still considering getting an AR. I'm still considering getting one. I don't know what yet, though. I don't know like... I think, Heath, you told me about a couple brands, and I forgot them already. Building... Parts of my car if you want them. I don't know about all that. The upper from BCM. I was looking at BCM on, like, some websites, but they were all out of stock. "20-inch barrel best." Dude, people argue about barrel lengths on ARs all the damn time. Get a BCM upper and a lower that is reputable. Maybe I should, you know, maybe I should just go to a gun store and see what's on sale. General purpose AR, I'd go 16. I mean, I've also seen the difference of 2 to 4 inches with your 18 and 20 inches barrels, like, punch holes through plates with lead core. Centurion, I'll make fine lowers. Weight, though? So? Man. I don't know. Maybe I should worry about weight. I want to get stronger. I should get stronger. I'm pretty weak, to be honest. I've considered, like... I've had a wild idea to, like, maybe put on a bunch of heavy stuff, like a full kit of something, and then go jogging with, like, a gun. But I feel like it's a way to get in trouble. Like, that would be a crazy way to practice. The A1 is 20 inches and weighs all of 6 pounds. Isn't that with a pencil barrel? Alright, good night, Slaying Beast. Because you are literally me. Am I? Any pelvic length defeats the pelvic girdle. That's fair. They're wearing armor, get them in the dick. Just carry a metal pipe. That's true. They're like the same thing. They're wearing armor to shoot them anyway. Plates don't defeat pain. Delete pain. That's true. I wanted to train by running around the lake in full kit. That sounds like fun, but I feel like well, I don't have an HOA here, but I feel like someone somewhere is going to get bent out of shape about it. I used to be able to play, like, when I was a kid, we used to be able to play airsoft in our backyard. Okay. We used to be able to play airsoft in our backyard, and it was not a problem. But nowadays, if kids play airsoft in their backyard around the neighborhood, like, a SWAT team will show up. Because someone somewhere who only stays at home does nothing but complain about other people being around their property, not in it. God damn. I hate Facebook moms. Facebook moms who do nothing but post on Facebook, look out their window, yell at kids, and take Xanax all day and drink box wine. Jesus Christ. Can you be any more of a loser? Have you, Tiji? I walk around in plates with AK while wearing a balaclava and people get concerned. Dude, this is America. This is America. You should be allowed to do that. There's strong hatred right there. Listen, if you've worked a job where you've had to interact with people like that, you would understand what I mean. You would understand exactly what I mean. You ever worked a customer service job or retail? You would know what I mean. You would know exactly what I mean. Alright, let's keep watching the video. I get by with the halo effect of my job. Halo effect? When you say halo effect, I think of Halo 3. "16-inch barrel of my AR, but is 9.7 pounds unloaded." What? Why is it so heavy? Did you put a brick on it? Why is it so heavy, bro? Should she play Halo 3? I have the Master Chief Collection. Last best Halo game? Yeah, exactly. I love Halo 3. I could play the entire Halo trilogy. And Reach. No time left for games, sadly. That's why I said the trilogy and Reach. Reach told an amazing story despite it breaking lore. Reach was cool. Reach is a lot of fun. What was the main character's name again? Noble 6? Where the Ave is 7 pounds even. I feel like if I got an AR again, I would want an ACOG. Is that silly? Is that a dumb idea? I kind of like ACOGs. I had one before. Yes to being silly. Yes and no. Silly, yes. Dumb idea, no. ACOG is best girl. I had an ACOG before. I sold it because I needed money. I like them. It's kind of a pain in the ass dealing with Trichicon. You know what I mean? The extent of it works is very durable. Exactly. It's just like, if you want your, what is it, tritium fixed up, it's so expensive. Firebox is picky. I did not find it that picky when I had one. I had this crazy concept that people apparently can't figure out called, like, moving your head to make the ACOG work. Got a deal on a long-range optic, now I'm sitting here trying to build a rifle around it. What do you guys think about 6.5 Grendel? Meme cartridge? I think it's a cool cartridge. I don't think we're finishing this video today. Let's just go back to yapping. We'll continue it. We still have plenty of time. What do you think of 6.5 Grendel? A gun store near me sells some. People at the store I work at say it's really good. Gosh darn duck spring loaded duck Trigicon always need batteries that always run out. We all know 5.7 is the best. 6.5 Grendel is a solution looking for a problem. Oh. Never stop yapping? Yeah, dude. That's what I'm here to do. I'm gonna hate scavenging ammo from folks in the apocalypse because of all the different AR chamberlains. Dude, if the apocalypse happens, I'm so dead. I'm gonna die so fast. I have so many problems. VTubers would not survive the apocalypse. Except for, like, some of the tactical ones. But not me. Not me. I would die. Brutal round, according to Garan. I'm gonna survive a paper cut. Oh no. I have to use the bathroom. So I'll be back, bros. No, not eating food. BRB. There we go. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hello. What flavor of apocalypse? I read that before I left. It would be anything where we have to fight over resources, I would die. I would die instantly. Oh, are you the voice inside my head? Yes. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thanks so much. Go on, everyone, riot. Spam emotes. Yeah, anything where we had to fight for resources, people would kill me and take my resources. A whole army of people would kill me. Goober back. Alright, let's continue the video.
Sure, there's an engineering reason why this mechanism can't be incorporated into that, the smaller MP5 and 9, but man, do I wish it had it. Now here in Grand Thumb, we don't talk too much about history, but the MP5 10mm originally came about from a request from law enforcement, specifically the FBI. And if you know anything about the FBI in the 80s and the 90s, man, did they love 10mm, and they were a big fan of double tap. So in fact, the 10mm that they got from HK back in those days had a 2-round burst option. Now we don't have that option because, well, you can do a 2-round burst with an auto trigger, but I'll show you how that would look from the FBI. So they enjoyed the 2-round burst because they believe that those two 10mm rounds impacting at roughly the same area was quite devastating. I tend to agree. I also believe that a just auto burst will do the same thing. So how that will look with the FBI gun. And it is very effective. It is very simple to
2-round
control.
burst.
So I understand on less trained shooters why it would work, but as you can see with the full auto trigger, it's just as simple to do 2-round bursts. Plus, if you want to do longer bursts, it works just as good. So we've done a lot of shooting with the MP5 and 10mm. There are definitely some quirks to the 10mm and a lot of really cool design features. So let's go ahead and let's get this down the table. Let's talk about it. Let's go from there. Now, a big thank you to Henry Repeating Arms for sponsoring
Is it another sponsor?
this video. Now, Henry Repeating Arms,
Another sponsor.
Over 200 different.
Dude, Henry Repeating Arms, I was looking at them for a while. I was looking at their 4570 government rifles for a long time. But during the same time, I don't know, I ended up liking Marlins more. Marlin rifles more. Because it's like, the Henry doesn't have the side gate that the Marlins have. What's an all-weather 4570? The addition of side-loading gates was huge for Henry. Yeah, they started making a side-loading for Henry. I remember that. They have like a special line just for it. Because, holy smokes, taking off the front end of the magazine tube to load the 4570 on the Henry was kind of a pain in the butt. You can get Henry this time. Yeah, but they were more expensive at the time. I got a Marlin for cheaper. I was gone for a while. Yeah, I got a used Marlin. I had an original JM barrel Marlin cowboy model in 4570 government. Not an old Marlin. A modern one, but a JM barrel one. And I had worked on that one for a while. I ended up having to sell it, though, because I needed money. Remington Marlins are garbage? Yeah. They were. I stayed away from them. I'm curious how the Ruger ones are doing. I haven't looked at what they have for sale, about what Ruger has done with Marlin. But Henry, I don't know. I held one. I looked at the Henry lever action in 410. Is it the axe? Do you have that Henry axe? Henry AR7. What? What is that? Let me look it up on the other one. Henry AR7. U.S. Survival Rifle 22 long rifle. Oh, I've seen these before. Yeah. I didn't realize these are made by Henry. I've seen these a million times before. You said you had the 410? Dude, there's... Okay, so what ended up pissing me off about Henry was how expensive their single-shot rifles were. They're like $600 for a break action. Isn't that crazy? They want rifle sights for ground targets like rabbits. Oh. Hello, Gokakage. I was considering buying a Henry Homesteader 9mm carbine to plink with. Love wooden stocks and grit. Yeah, wooden... The day we switched away from wooden furniture to polymer was a travesty. Wooden furniture is so good. Like, maybe if I do get an AR, maybe I'll get one of those, maybe it's a meme, but I could get one of those H&R ARs with wooden furniture that are sold by PSA. Maybe that's a meme, though. I don't know. Oh, Henry sells revolvers. Big boy revolver. In 4570... Not 4570. 357 Magnum, sorry. That looks like a classic revolver. How much does this cost? Almost $1,000. Alright. Maybe not. Maybe not for me. Maybe if it was like $600. I'm just looking on the other screen right now. Don't they have a weird lever action that takes magazines? I can't remember. Don't they? Is it the Long Ranger? I had to return my H&R M16 A2 clone receiver. They put auto instead of burst. Oh. Cowboy guns are cool. Cowboy guns are really cool. Oh, they have mare's legs. I forgot they had mare's legs on Henry's website. Alright, let's continue the video. I keep getting distracted.
Different firearm models, and they're all backed by a 100% warranty as well as a satisfaction guarantee.
Fine, we can skip this one.
Looks like I'm out. So we've done a lot of shooting. Let's do a lot of talking now, because there's a lot of very interesting notes to be made about the MP5 in 10mm, especially when compared to the smaller cousin of it, the 9mm. So this came about specifically for the FBI, but despite that, it's been used by many different agencies and many different militaries worldwide. Not the most successful MP5 variant, but I would say a very good one. There are definitely
I'm curious
some
what countries use it.
The 10mm MP5, especially.
I like side quests on Twitchy streams
for some pretty interesting reasons. But
he's not showing enough neck ones to get me to pay attention. Rifles go fast. I like them. They do.
Compare it directly to the MP5 in 9mm.
I think the main thing. I think the main thing that defeated lever actions from the arms race during the First World War was the fact that you couldn't shoot prone very well. You had to rotate the gun to be able to reload it, to move the action and load another cartridge. That was the only thing that stopped us from keeping using them. That's why we switched to bolt actions. And because smokeless had just come out in the First World War, and we needed something that that could have a stronger action, so we switched over to bolt actions as well. And then shortly afterwards, we discovered Spitzer ammunition is better, and Spitzer ammunition and magazine tubes do not get along. You know what I mean? So that's just another reason why lever guns became more out of favor during the First World War. During the First World War, everyone was using like end block clips or very, very early magazines. You know what I mean?
The 10mm MP5. This particular one was built by Dakota Tactical, which I do believe is one of the premier roller delayed builders out there, and about as close as you can get to the HK.
You're gonna still take the win on the cool factor? Oh, definitely.
50,000.
200% true.
So this is a lot more affordable. But let's go ahead, let's break this down. So first off, when it comes to your 10mm variants, it is the same suppressor lockup, just larger, just like we have on the 9mm. We have both a thread protector to thread on a suppressor, as well as a tri-lug. Now, in practice, the only suppressors that I have seen that have been used on the 10mm MP5s were thread-on suppressors, and even then, there were definitely issues that were seen with the 10mm suppressor on these. I hadn't seen them used that often. We opted not to, simply because on roller delayed weapons, the locking piece that operates the weapon, so it's going to have a degree that's going to mandate how much force it resists before that weapon unlocks, needs to be changed when a suppressor is added. This is true of the 9mm as well, but you have to imagine 10mm is a lot more powerful, and because of that, you need to be a little bit more careful on how you're running those different locking pieces and making sure that you're changing those out. For simplicity's sake for this video, we opted to run this guy unsuppressed. Also, I need to watch my lead levels. So we have that for mounting any type of suppressor, and then of course we do have the classic 4-end grip light on this guy. I just love the look of the classic MP5 with the A3 stock and the light. I think it is probably the coolest and most iconic MP5 setup. Micah, do you tend to agree?
I think that full stock with that handguard is possibly, yeah, the most classic.
He didn't.
Sexiest. Yeah.
He didn't say what. Is it Surefire? I think we talked about it earlier. Yeah, we're watching some Grantham. I think we said it's Surefire, but like he didn't say if it was. He just said the classic flashlight handguard. It's only missing a mag light where the EOTech is.
I have to say. Now,
I like these full-size EOTechs. I think they're cool. They're pretty cool.
When it comes to barrels, obviously this is chambered in 10mm. What's very interesting about this MP5 variant is that if you know anything about 10mm, you know that 40 caliber or 40 Smith & Wesson is actually just 10mm shortened a little bit. A lot of people like to refer to the 40 SW as the 40 shortened weak or the 10mm shortened weak, which is hilarious because the FBI tried to run 10mm as its main service handgun caliber, but the recoil proved to be too excessive, and so they actually moved down to a 40. That's a little bit of history right there. And how's the 40 doing nowadays, Micah?
Not the person that... Oh, the 40.
Yeah, 40.
The 40.
Yeah.
That's how it's doing.
Not well.
Dude, I like 40.
So, moving back from there, there's a couple interesting notes where the MP5 10mm begins to diverge from your typical MP5 variant. And that's particularly in the pins that are holding the different furniture pieces in place. So let's take a look at those right here. Mike, if you'll come in a little bit closer. So as you can see, these pins also double as sling attachment points, and in addition to that, you'll notice that we have a nut on the other side that threads into place to ensure that when you do have a sling attached to these points that you can't pull those pins out. In addition, this prevents any type of recoil from getting those shaken loose. This is also true of the back piece right here, and they can be switched to either side to configure that sling however you want. I think that's a very cool thing that you can do on the MP5 10mm, and it's a small little kind of upgrade that was made to the platform overall. Moving back, we do have a typical charging handle on the MP5 10mm, but you'll notice we have it on an empty magazine right now, and if I lock that back, just like on a normal MP5, you can pull it all the way back, push it up, and put in a fresh mag or whatever, or in this case if I have an empty mag, if I hit that down, you notice it doesn't do anything. The bolt doesn't go forward. The reason for that is we do have an empty magazine right here. That means it's on the catch. So the bolt hold open is working.
What's wrong with 40 Smith & Wesson? It's okay. People are all about maybe what I'm about to say people won't like. Okay. But people are all about the biggest, beefiest cartridges in the world. And 40 Smith & Wesson was literally designed as a lighter form of 10mm. And the narrative has always been you use 40 Smith & Wesson because you can't handle 10. Alright? If you can't handle 10, it means you're a fed or a woman. And I'm just like, I'm at least one of those things. I'm allowed to use 40, and I still get bullied for it anyways. I still get bullied for it anyways. Then I watched that Paul Harrell video on it that made me feel fine about it. But then people turn right around and bully me anyways. Compromise cartridge, if you're gonna go fast. You're a Fed? Nuh-uh. Wouldn't you like to know? She's a federal agent. I'm a federal agent this whole time. I glow in the dark. Or Twitchy, you would have been really cool in the 80s when 40 came out. So I want 45 AC so I can bully people facetiously. How do I say that word? How do I say that word? Facetious? Facetiously? What does facetiously even mean? I don't even know. On my Glock 40. Pistol calibers are pistol calibers. Even the 10 is the hottest factory form factor. If she's a Fed, that doesn't mean should make her hard. Gotta live risky sometime. What the? Howdy. My little actual garbage. I'm gonna get a 45 ACP. 45 ACP is pretty cool. It's just slow. It's very slow and big. I wonder if it's like... Have you ever shot 45 long Colt? And if you've ever shot a single action army before, when you shoot, it kind of like... The recoil rolls your arm. It's not just backwards. It like rolls your arm. Do you know what I mean? With how you shoot? Fascissus. Shishish. Sifu. Sifa shishus. Oh my god. I can't get it. Fashishushly. 4570 got that same feeling. RSP still use a case. Firing suppressed. But that is a big can. If you have 45 ACP for firing suppressed, that is a big can. Why the fuck is mobile Twitch chat so buggy? It doubles my typing or straight up deletes words. Dude, I don't know what's going on with the mobile app for Twitch. Apparently it's just messed up. According to a lot of people. They tried too hard to be like TikTok and now it's messed up. Now it's messed up forever. Ow. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try and finish this video. But my stomach is hurting. Like, really bad. So I might end early. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I don't know what happened. Maybe my coffee was bad. But I feel gross. I feel really bad. So I'm gonna try and finish the video. Yeah, I'm like salivating like I'm gonna barf. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully I don't. Get some water in you? I'm afraid to put anything in right now. Because it might just come right back out. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Let's finish the video.
So, if I actually want to drop that bolt, I have to hit that bolt hold open. So in reality, you actually don't have to operate the charging handle, if at all, maybe for administrative reload procedures, but other than that, once the gun is running.
Look! Bug! There's a bug right here. Did you see it crawl?
Charging
Watch.
handle, if at all, maybe for administrative reload
There it
procedures,
is!
but other than
Did you see it? Where my mouse is?
that, once the gun is running, you can simply go off that bolt release just like you would with an AR-15. It's a very cool upgrade. As you can see, it's a very simplistic system. The little piece is added right here that catches onto the follower on the magazine that allows that bolt hold open to work. It's fairly simplistic. I don't know, and I'm not the guy to ask why this has not been added to the MP5 and 9mm. That is a James Williamson question. That is an HK question. But I think it's a upgrade that, if done to the 9mm MP5, would make it not infinitely better, but would make it a much more modern platform. Next thing we're going to take a look at is going to be the magazines. So the magazines are quite large because they have to accommodate either 10mm,
Huge
357,
mags.
or 40. So these also fit 357, which is kind of cool. But you'll notice they look fairly similar to the UMP magazine. And indeed, there was many precursors in the design for the MP510 going over to the UMP in 40 and the UMP in 45. And in addition, compared to the MP5, you can obviously see that they opted to go for a polymer magazine as opposed to a stamped metal magazine. So these are original HK mags right here. These do tend to work the best. There are different magazines that have been produced aftermarket. I've had very poor luck with them, and I've had the best luck with these kind of semi-translucent HK produced magazines. They were typically gray in color. A lot of the earlier ones are a little more clear and amber in color. And what's very interesting about this is that, weird little note, but many of the US produced MP5 and 10 millimeters, the flat that is used to make the MP5 and 10 millimeter, the angle of the magazine is just barely off. It's just not quite right. Because of that, these guns require a little bit of a break-in on the magazines to kind of take off a little bit of material. So some people would actually shave a little bit of material down, but once the gun breaks in on the magazines, they're fine, but they're not quite where they should be. And there's always that little bit of problem. There's different ways to compensate for that, and every company does it a little bit differently. I'll let those different companies kind of talk about how they figure that out. But Dakota just keeps it the way it is and lets the gun run in on the magazines. Sometimes, from time to time, we still do have a problem with that very last round on the 10 millimeter, and that's just par for the course. A little bit of a quirk because of a flaw in the flat piece that is used to make this particular MP5 and 10 millimeter. Now, sighting on the MP510, just like your typical MP5, you have a hooded front sight, and then you have the very awesome drummed rear sight. And in this case, we do also have a Picatinny rail added. These are not standard on the 10 millimeter MP5s, however, it makes it a lot nicer to have some type of rail on here. We have an EOTech on here, makes it a very easy, very effective gun to shoot. And moving down to the controls are your typical MP5 controls. There's no magazine release button, so if you take a look at the MP5, there is an optional to use a magazine release. Nobody really uses it because nobody has monster hands, so there's only a
monster
release
hands
on the 10 mil. In addition to that, a lot of the lowers for the 10 mil did have different markings. We opted for an SEF on ours, but again, most of those trigger packs on the 10 mils did
I want to
have
see
a
where
burst
the
feature.
release is.
Other than that, there's
On the
not a
side.
whole lot of difference that comes into play operationally for a guy using one of these. It's your typical MP5 controls. So if we go ahead and load this guy, we try out the trigger right here. Put your finger right over mine. I'm gonna get that sling out of the way. So just a little bit of play.
Where is it on the side? Is this it right here? Is that what you press to send the bolt forward? I think so. It seems cool. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Is it reachable? I guess it'd be reachable with your other hand when you're putting the magazine in. You push it down. Maybe you can slap it. Slap the side. I know some people in, like, soldier movies would slap the sides of their ARs. They would do that a lot.
And you have that typical MP5 roll-off. And it's auto, so the trigger releases automatically. So it's a little bit of play. Roll off, about 7 pounds. Off the reset, maybe 5. MP5 triggers are nice, and semi-auto they are slow. That is probably the only problem with them. But that being said, if there's any type of
now I want the
pistol
Prince Shoot
caliber
Repeat
carbine
slap
that you want,
song.
a 10 millimeter act
Ich
makes
habe
a
eine
little bit more sense
MP5.
power-wise to me. As
That
far
one?
as a semi-auto would go. Moving back from there, we do have our stock. This is a typical A3 stock. They do have to be tuned up a little bit to work on your typical 10 millimeters. This isn't something where you can simply
Jam
slap the 9
enhancer?
mil to the 10 mil.
Yeah, it makes your
You
peanut
need some
butter
different
and
buffers in
jam
there to make
sandwiches
sure that
taste better.
everything is balanced correctly. The biggest thing for me when it comes to the MP5 and 10 millimeter is you have a slightly slower firing weapon, firing a much more powerful cartridge. But in my mind,
We did ruin
just as
Stoner's design
controllable
with the
as
jam harder
MP5.
button.
Me and Michael were just talking about this earlier, but fire rate definitely does come down to it. But if you consider something like the UMP 45, which I consider to be a very poor weapon as far as controllability goes, and also has a very, very
Love
slow
PBJ
cyclic rate,
sandwiches.
you have to
I'm
consider
sad
how
I'm
good of
allergic
a
to
job
peanuts.
The roller system does do with the 10mm. It's very smooth to fire, it's very powerful to fire, and I've been a big fan of the MP5 and 10mm. The one thing that we do have to note is that there is a price. The price is that these weapons don't last nearly as long as the MP5 and 9mm, and the reason for that is there's a lot more powder, there's a lot more heat, there's a lot more wear that is occurring on these guns. They're going to break sooner, and there's just going to be more issues and more maintenance and more parts that are needed. And these parts aren't exactly cheap, nor are they exactly plentiful. So as good as the 10mm is, you have to understand there's always going to be a trade-off somewhere. I love shooting this guy, but we ran like, 14 mags back to back, and we began to have some issues with reset due to how hot the gun was getting, because that 10mm does produce an insane amount of heat. So when it comes to choosing what type of MP5 variant you want, I would say for the most part, the 9mm makes a lot more sense in terms of ammunition costs, being able to service it, making sure that it's running for a long time. However, I can definitely see the appeal behind the 10mm simply because of the amount of power that it delivers in a very small, very compact package. It really isn't that much larger of a receiver, as you can see, compared to the typical MP5, which is a little bit stouter.
What is it? Is it heavier?
A little bit, by about a quarter to a half pound, and of course the magazines are much larger, so it's much harder to stack these. With like an MP5, with 2 magazines, you can actually stack them both within the within a 5.5, well, most 5.56 pouches can hold 2 of these mags, so you can actually hold quite a few MP5 mags
Oh, that's
compared
pretty
to
useful.
the 10mm mags, which suffer the same problem that the UMP
Dude, the
mags
concept
have,
men crave as
which
usual.
is that they're long, they're
Guns
fat,
are cool,
and they don't
man.
really fit anything that well. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We
Guns are
appreciate
cool.
you guys tuning in. Tons more good stuff always coming out. And as always, train.
Thank you, Grand Thumb. Thank you for the video. Alright, I'm feeling a little bit better, so we can probably keep going. Let's switch back to yapping. I'm feeling a little bit better. Guns are amazing, yeah. Let me put this one away. Oh, I put me away. No. Put this away. And then make me... No, not 8. Background 2. I'm back. It's me. This has always been yapping. Yap, 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 yap. Yappy buggy. Goodness gravy. My stomach still does hurt, but I think I can manage 30 more minutes, and then we can call it. I think I can. If I can't, well, you'll know, because I'll probably end stream. You'll know. You'll know quickly. Let me move OBS over. Why are you throwing stuff at me? And let me make the rain louder. It's raining again. You pick a game yet? No. No, I don't know what to make my Tuesday game. Honestly. You feel better soon? I hope so too. It's probably just this coffee or something was bad. Like, you get my first handgun, though my state has some really stupid limitations. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, the old school RuneScape arc returns. Did you eat food? I did. I've had 1,000 calories today. I've had 1,000 calories. I did log in recently to make sure my old school RuneScape account was still active, like it wasn't stolen. And I do have a bond on it, so we could do that. I had to go make sure I was right, but that 10mm MP5 he was shooting blew up in use. Really? It blew up? Like at the end or something? Bonds are 12 mil now? Well, I don't buy bonds. I had like a... I just catch chinchompas. I heard that hunting got changed in old school RuneScape. I heard that it got changed in old school RuneScape. Not really. Well, they added stuff to it. They added like a place you can go to for new stuff. They added some cool stuff. Yeah. Did they make hunting actually worth doing? Like if I was to read a hunting guide on what to do, like would it be completely different from what I did before? They added a hunting guild with a mini game. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Getting 99 Hunter would be cool. But I still want the Chinchampa pet, remember? So I would probably keep hunting for the Chinchampa pet. And what I mainly did in that game was just hunting and agility. Also, hunting can make decent money. I don't know. Was my original old school RuneScape account... Was it an Iron Man? Do you guys remember? I think we played like a Iron Man. People say I have Helmy behavior. That's what they call them, right? Helmies? I never sold anything. I just kept getting stuff myself. I was GE-less. I had GE-less behavior is what someone told me once. I could just buy stuff. But why do that when I can just have more Chinchampas for myself if I catch them? I logged in. I have 3,700 red Chinchampas and like 1,000 gray Chinchampas. I logged in earlier to make sure. How much is that worth? I never sold them. See them in train ranging? I think that's what I want to do. But I don't know how to. What would I throw them at? Using Runelight? Yeah. I was using Runelight. I think if we would test the water... Hi, Jessica. I think I would test the waters of the RuneScape stream by just doing free-to-play. We would come back and try free-to-play and see how that goes. Your red chins are about 5.3 mil. Oh. That's a lot of money. I don't know what I would do with all that. Free-to-play loaded with bots? Yeah, I know. And worth around 60k range experience in Monkey Madness tunnels. Don't I need a bunch of other stuff though? I looked at like a guide on how to do Monkey Madness tunnels. And I need to do a bunch of other stuff just to get to that point. Where do I level if I don't want to do that, but I have red Chinchampas? Where would I level instead? You save the chins for when you get there. Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna have 1,000,000 trillion red Chinchampas because I want to get the pet. It's just worth that much more to save them. Okay, I'll do that then. Which probably means we'll be gathering red chins until I'm old. Because I want the pet. And once I have the pet, I'll probably stop. But I think if we came back right now, we would just do free-to-play Karamja fishing. Because fishing is fun. There's another hunter pet, 2 even? What else is there? Oh, the herbivore, right? Oh, and the new Quetzalcoatl. Is it like a Quetzalcoatl? Is it like a Quetzalcoatl? That's cool. RuneScape is cool. I grew up on RuneScape. Everyone in the 3rd grade played RuneScape with me. It was the first, like, computer game I actually played. Though I kind of regret, though, like... My parents would only let me get like a subscription cost for one game. And it was between RuneScape and Club Penguin. And I chose Club Penguin. I should have went for RuneScape instead. DM'd you the bird? Oh, that's a cool looking bird. That's a cool looking bird. And that's from what? Rumors on the Hunters Guild. Opening Hunters loot packs. I think I still want the Chinchampa though. The Chinchampas are cute. Don't you think so? Hunters Guild stuff. They're very cute. They're very cute. Man, I have to go to the office tomorrow. Doesn't that bum you out? Why not both? We could hunt for pets in RuneScape. Baron is the cutest? What is that? That looks scary. That is a scary monster. I'm bumming myself out thinking about work. Why do we always have to go to work the next day? Can't I take a break from work? Dude, I can't even take vacation with my job. I have so many vacation hours. But last time I talked about using them, they were like, oh, just let them be encashed instead. Just let them get encashed instead. They get taxed 40%. My boss literally told me, just let them get encashed. Because we need you. What are days off? I don't know. Yeah, they will tax me to death. We're just so busy. I did ask off the 6th, though. I did ask off the 6th. So I'll have the 6th. So I'll have a day to prepare before the 24-hour stream on the 7th. They will happily not give you your vacation time. But make sure you take every minute. I need to. You will regret not taking them. Yeah. Even with me taking off the 6th, I'll still be over the limit for the amount of vacation hours I have. I have like 129 vacation hours. 120 is the limit. It'll be funny to watch Fly's mod a 24-hour stream. I need to plan out that stream. Honestly, I think that's what I need to talk about. I need to talk about what are we going to do for 24 hours. Star Citizen, definitely. That's going to happen. They count it in vacation hours, not days? Yes, they do. Hours. Minecraft? I've never played Minecraft on stream. Zatsu? Can I Zatsu for 24 hours? I don't know if I can. I think after a certain point, I'll actually fall asleep. Hours are more convenient if you need an afternoon off. Yeah. I spy. Ow. Ow. Armored Core. Right, I'm gonna do Armored Core. On my 70... Dude, what if I literally start the 24-hour stream at my old time slot at 7 p.m. Eastern? I use the bunny avatar and I play Armored Core. What would you do then? That would be really funny. Yeah, the old model. My old model was a bunny. My old model was literally a bunny girl. It'd be a funny throwback. It'd probably also throw people off a bit. That's a funny bit I could do. I'll just put on big letters pretending it is September 7th, 2013. Yeah, as the text on the screen. Or it'd be called Not Pippa. I do very different content from Pippa. Honestly, even though Pippa inspired me and her community inspired me to become a VTuber. Very different in our content. I liked the bunny, not because it was a bunny, but because of the colors it had. The Sunbather album colors. You know what I talk about? Use the bunny for the Armored Core part would be Kino. Yeah, so maybe we'll start earlier than 7. What if I even pull out the old microphone? What if I did that? What if I use the old microphone for that portion? So I sound terrible. I wouldn't. Yeah, people wouldn't be able to recognize me then. They'll be like, who the hell is this? That would be funny. 24 hours of Zatsu? I don't even know if I can manage 3 hours sometimes. Make a mess of sound settings as well. Yeah, that's true. I'll have to fix the parameters on the bunny model. Because I fucked them up or something. Or I think it's just because of the tracking I used. I'd have to switch back to the old tracking. I use like the NVIDIA RTX tracking in VTuber Studio. I wonder if that's probably why my graphics card gets maxed out sometimes and slows down when I play Star Citizen, is because I use the RTX tracking. Maybe next time I play Star Citizen, I'll use different tracking. And see if the model still slows down. That might help. I could switch back to the other one, the Google one. RTX is overrated? Well, supposedly, the RTX tracking whatever in VTuber Studio is just as good, quote-unquote, as using an iPhone. But I don't know if that's true. Star Citizen is very CPU heavy. Okay, so Star Citizen flip-flops for me. Star Citizen goes from being like 70 to 90% of my CPU to sometimes dropping down to 60 and then switching to like 91% of my GPU. You know what I mean? It flip-flops. It flip-flops. And sometimes it goes from like 25 GB of RAM to like 31. Because it depends on your hardware. I think it depends on what I'm doing. I don't know anymore. I'm on a 3060, yes. Let me pull up my specs. I'm gonna type them out. Where is my parts list? We have this list here. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of the song list. Everyone knows what songs I sing now. I have an AMD Ryzen 5 760X 47 gigahertz 6-core processor. Let me move that around. Let me move that around. Then I have a Gigabyte B650M DS3H Micro ATX AM5 motherboard. I have G-Skill Ripjaws S5 32 GB DDR5 6000 PLK memory. It's a baby motherboard. Yeah, it is. This is a budget one. I've got some solid state drives. A couple hard drives. And then MSI GeForce RTX 3060 Ventus 2X LG GeForce. Oh, it says GeForce on here multiple times. I'm literally just going off the parts list. This is what I have. This is what I have. Good computer? I'm glad you think so. I basically built a new computer at the beginning of this year. And I had troubles with it. So I couldn't stream for like a week. The GPU running the tracking is what I'm worried about. And maybe I should change it then. Alright, I'm gonna go play HD before I have to go to bed. Also have work in the morning. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Disgraced. I'm gonna end soon anyways. We've been going for a while. And my stomach still hurts. So do you have a webcam for tracking? I do. I have like a $20 webcam. Was it 20? Maybe it was $30. VTube Studio. I use like a Logitech 720p something. It was not very expensive. I kind of wish I had something that was recessed more. Or maybe I had a stand for it. Test it off stream someday. I was testing Star Citizen off stream, and I was able to get stuff like the throwing stuff at me to work. Because remember how slow it used to be? Now it doesn't lag at all. See, I can keep going with this, no matter what game I play. I have an Elgato face cam. Oh. Hydrate? Okay. I'll try my best. Are you getting sleepy, chat? Are you getting sleepy? I'm getting kind of sleepy. I want to sleep and pretend work isn't happening tomorrow. Work is evil. Keep well, ants. I'm not sleeping just yet. We still have like 10 minutes. Goodness gravy. Nope, we chillin'. I'm gonna pull my blanket up higher on me. I'm getting comfier now. Where did Heath go? I guess Heath went to go play with his Corsair. He's enjoying Star Citizen. The Corsair is a pretty cool ship. I was talking in my server with him about the Corsair versus the Redeemer in Star Citizen. Honestly, I think the Redeemer is a better ship, but you need 3 people. In a fight between a Redeemer, 3 people in a Redeemer versus 3 people in a Corsair, the Redeemer would win, in my opinion. If you had 1 person in a Corsair and 1 person in a Redeemer, the Corsair would win. That's how I see it. But the one thing one beef I have with the Redeemer is that it has no storage space. If it's RTX tracking, you are using it, it will eat RT cores. And the 3060 is weak for that. Okay. I'll try different tracking next time we play Star Citizen. Okay. I'll try a different one. Salvage vessel with no storage space? I said Redeemer, not Reclaimer. Redeemer. The Aegis gunship. Not the Aegis salvage ship. Yeah. Well, 3 people in a Redeemer versus 3 Corsairs, each with 1 person. I think the Corsairs would win. In that engagement. But the thing is about the Redeemer is that its turret placements are amazing. It has bubbles. Bubbles that cover it all over it. It's pretty good. You need to be like directly behind it and on its ass to not get shot. While a Corsair, you don't even have to turn fight very well. Someone in a light fighter could just shoot you a million times over. In a Corsair. He has lockers you can put stuff in? Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, SCU. Like, cargo. The Corsair holds, like, 72 SCU. But the Redeemer only has 2. Which is sad. I really like Moonshine's Redeemer. He put Singe Cannons on his. Singe Cannons are surprisingly fun. The Redeemer is a gunship. That Corsair is an exploration ship, in quotes. They aren't meant to haul stuff. The Corsair holds more than a C1 Spirit. It's designed to haul something. It's designed to haul Weevil eggs from your ERT over to Brios. That's what it's designed to do. And whatever else you take from people running RMC. Corsair is size 5 and C1 Spirit is like size 3. That's fair. That's fair. How big is a raft? Because when I was thinking about Corsair is large, C1 Spirit is medium. Yeah, that's fair. Because when I was thinking about what kind of freighters I want, I don't know. I kept getting torn between like a Corsair. The Constellation Taurus is slowly growing on me. I just wish, like I said it before, I just wish the Constellation had a rear turret on it instead of a snub fighter. I think that would be awesome. If only they made a Constellation custom for me. The Constellation Twitchy buggy, where it's like a Taurus, but instead of that cargo space in the back, it has a rear turret. So I like the interior of the raft. The C1 Spirit just outclasses it. The raft is so cool. I just wish it had more guns on it. The raft needs to have more guns. The fact that it... Oh, man. It needs more guns. It's too big to have 2 little guns on it. Raft holds like 96 SCU. It does. It does. Rabble. I like combat freighters, okay? That's why I keep eyeballing the Ironclad Assault. There's like one single cargo mission on it with PTU. Oh, it's an Ironclad. Ironclad seems so cool. Twitchy, go rest now. We still have 5 minutes left. Until 9. I will rest after this. It's important to rest. Is a raft with more guns not just an Ironclad Assault? That is true. I can't help but use a C2 Hercules for everything. Is it your daily driver? I'm honestly... With the cargo hauling update, I'm realizing a lot of the missions I won't be able to do with my Reclaimer. I bought the Reclaimer also considering it as a backup freighter as well. It's a salvage ship. It's kind of a battleship for me. It's like a cruiser. And then it holds a lot of cargo, so it can also function as a freighter for me. But then I realized I still can't dock at stations with the Reclaimer. I can hear your voice in pain, Bug. No, I'm not in that much pain. I'm fine. This is a little tummy ache. I'll get better. So I'm realizing now that if I want to do larger cargo haul missions and they have to be in stations, I'll be stuck using my Cutlass Black. So I guess I need to consider freighters again. I honestly had written off the Caterpillar. I thought the Caterpillar would be a good idea. Then I was like, oh wait, well, I thought the Caterpillar held like 600 or 700 cargo. No, it only holds like 500 something. I thought it held more than that. So I was like, well shit. I mean, the Reclaimer holds more than it. So I guess the Caterpillar isn't as good an idea as I thought. But now with the cargo hauling update coming, and I'm stuck with my Cutlass Black if I want to do station stuff that's only in stations, Caterpillar suddenly becomes more lucrative again. I just wish they sold one that was yellow. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the Caterpillar. It's not done yet. The cargo doors don't even lower to the ground. I mean, that doesn't bother me a whole lot because, like, I've already accepted the fact that the Reclaimer isn't done. The Reclaimer is missing drones. It doesn't dock properly. What else is it missing? I mean, it doesn't have its components pass yet. Components are going to be a big deal soon, and not every ship has their component pass yet. What's going to happen? What happens to the ships that don't have their components yet? I mean, I know the damage, like the localized damage is still there, because I've had my Cutlass Black, which doesn't have its components available yet. They said only 12 ships are going to have engineering at first? Oh. Well, that's one way to deal with it. I wonder which 12 ships they're picking. Probably the ones that they're not, that they have components for. Let me put this away. I really have become a Star Citizen streamer the way I talk about it so much. Holy fuck. The 12 most popular ships is going to take a lot of effort to go over all of them. At least stuff like the Vulture already has them. For sure the Reclaimer, C2 Hercules. The Reclaimer is a pretty popular ship. You're right. So maybe you'll get its pass then. Engineering is coming with 4.0, right? Or is that coming later after Pyro? Allegedly. Allegedly. There's so much going on. I hope they can deliver. Alright. I mean, cargo was coming with 3.23, but it didn't. I see. Hi, Pico Tanks. I just want a game in which I can build silly ships and annoy people who sees them. Cosmeteer. Cargo? Yeah, cargo and Star Citizen. But we're about to go raid someone. Who are we gonna raid today? Who are we raiding today? Oh, Sleepy is live. Sleepy is cool. Can we go raid the Fridge? Oh no, I'm not hungry. Wait, is Fridge like a streamer? I kind of want to raid Sleepy. Sleepy is cool. Sleepy is playing Tarkov. No, did she just end? Oh, she just ended. Never mind. No Sleepy then. Fridgy cool? Oh, I meant food related. Oh. Let's see. Well, there's Pickle. And then there's Bagstered. There's Scab. There's Wasp. They all seem cool. Bagstered? Do you guys want Bagstered? I'm probably gonna watch Bagstered. Bag raid? Alright, 2 people said Bagstered, so. What's the raid message? Tummy hurt raid. Tummy hurt raid, because my stomach hurts. He's saying Ellie Muir. Let's raid Bagstered. Start raid. Tummy Hort raid, yeah. Alright everybody, thanks for tuning into my stream. I hope you had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I know we didn't decide on a game, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out eventually. We'll have a cool Tuesday game. Next Tuesday. Take care everyone. Have a nice night. I'm gonna rest up now. Bye.